Hello dear friends, welcome back to the brand new video of Toy Shoppy. And I already showed you the part 1 of Stories for Girls, King Thrushbeard. So today I'm going to show you part 2, means story number 2. So did you like King Thrushbeard's story? If you liked, please comment on that video, and you can even press the bell on the top to see my more videos and even subscribe. So now let's start with the other page. I didn't got still any comment on my that video, but still just say me which one do you wanna read today. Maybe I think it will be okay if we will read Snow White and Rose Red, page number 5. So let's go on the page number 5. We have reached in page number 5. As you know, the story's name is Snow White and Rose Red. Don't think that this is with the pink dress. It is Rose Red. Don't think with that scarf on her head and green color scarf in her hand, that is Snow White. No, it's Snow White and Rose Red's mother. And Rose Red is just cleaning the floor. So let's go to the next page. Here's the story Snow White and Rose Red. Once upon a time, in a lovely cottage lived a mother with 2 daughters. They were poor, but lived very happily. The girls loved their mother and looked after her. They cleaned the house and kept it sparkling clean at all times. So let's go to the next page. Boo! Here is the next page. And look at the flowers, they're really pretty. The girl who looked after it was called Snow White, and the other rose bush bore red roses. So the girl who looked after it was called Rose Red. This is Rose Red, and look at the roses. They're really so pretty. So let's move to the next page. What's gonna happen in the next page? No one knows. Here comes the next page. Boo! Boo! One cold winter night, they heard a knock on the door. Some wanderer must have got caught in the storm and could be looking for shelter, said Rose Red. When she opened the door, she screamed to find out a big grizzly bear standing in front of her. Before she could shut the door in panic, the bear spoke. I will not do you any harm. I just want to keep warm by the fire for a few hours. I'm dreadfully cold. This is the bear. This is the mother. This is Snow White. This is Rose Red. And now we are gonna come with the next page. The kind girls and their mother let him in. The bear did as he had said. After a few hours, he left the house for the forest, but he came back the next day. Soon the bear was a regular visitor to the house. The family would wait for him. You can look. Boo! Next page. One day the bear sprung a surprise by saying, I will have to leave now. I have to go and guard my treasure. In summer, in winter, the evil dwarf cannot reach it because of the snow. But when the snow melts away, he will plunder my treasure. I know you may know the Meaning of plunder. Plunder means he will. Yes. Next page. Snow White and Rose Red were sad to see their friend go away, but they knew he would be back next winter. You can see this. One evening, as they were returning with a bag of berries from the forest, they saw a dwarf. This is called a dwarf, with his bird caught in the branches of a shrub. "Why don't you come and help me?" he asked crossly. Snow White took out the scissors she always carried and snipped the bird off, but the wicked dwarf scolded her. "Is this what you call help, cutting my beautiful bird off?" he screamed. The girls were shocked to see that he hardly knew how to repay their kindness. This was not the first such strange encounters with the dwarf. How strange he looks. The girls had many in the next few days. They saved his bird from being eaten up by a big fish. They saved him from being carried away by a big bird of prey. You can look at the scissors in her hands. However, the rude dwarf never thanked the girls. He always found mistake in the way they had saved him. One day, as the girls were walking in the forest, they saw the dwarf under a tree and admiring some jewels in a sack. The moment the dwarf got out the girls, he started scolding them their bad behavior. He's scared because there's big bear. Oh God, what is this? So the dwarf said, "Have you now come to tear my sack?" he asked them. Before he could say anything more, a big bear came out from behind the trees and gave him a sound blow with his paw. "Now we are going to just come in the next page with a boo," I said you. And then the bear pulled the sack of jewels away from the dwarf. The moment the bear touched the jewels, his skin fell off like magic, and there stood a handsome young prince in the place of wild bear. Snow White and Rose Red were pleasantly surprised. The dwarf had his prince. The dwarf is shocked. He touched the jewels. The magic spell had broken. The prince was overjoyed. I think you are enjoying the story. We will just go in front and then you will enjoy it more. There are only 2 more pages, then the story will end. The next evening, the mother and the 2 daughters had 2 visitors, the prince and his brother. They asked the mother's permission and married her daughters. The princess and their wives lived happily in their castle with the mother of the girls, all because they had been kind to another, being on that cold winter night. Here the story ends, but there's one more thing I have to show you. Is the last page in the part 1. I didn't show you the last page of this book. I showed you the first page, but not the last. And even all of the stories which if you want any other story, which all stories are with this, you will understand titles in this series. So here are all the titles. I'll show you. You can read it. All these are for kids. All these are for kids. Now the last. I have this book. And so now the suspense. I'm gonna open. Look. Look! It's written a delightful collection of tales in which goodness and wit have been rewarded, wonderfully illustrated and in easy to read large print. A book brought out to encourage the hidden storyteller and actor in your child. Learn the fun way, and here's wishing you a happy reading flocks. Actually, for vlogs, they have made a mistake, right? Okay, if you liked my video and enjoyed my video, don't please forget to click the bell, and don't forget to like my videos and comment. Bye friends, meet you in my next video. Bye bye.